What is up, guys? It's your boy MaineMania, and welcome to another channel update. This update is for January 2019 and pretty much all of 2019. So this is going to be an update video for both Twitch and YouTube. Let's start off with Twitch, but first, let's talk a little bit about 2018. 2018 was kind of like a backpedaling year. You know, we started off the year red hot. We were playing Friday the 13th. We were doing super well. We were averaging over 50 viewers per stream. And by the end of the year, I wasn't playing that game anymore. And honestly, I wasn't even having fun streaming anymore. So there was a lot of things that affected that. And for the past few months, I just really haven't had a good time streaming. I wasn't having fun anymore. And I kind of had to sit back and think to myself, you know, why did I start streaming? What made me start streaming? And to be honest, I started streaming because when I was going through the hardest times that I was going through, I found Let's Plays on YouTube. And watching these Let's Plays on YouTube brought me happiness, brought me joy, and kept my mind off of everything that I was dealing with. And I thought that was a really special thing, and I would love to do that for somebody else, what someone else did for me. And so I started streaming to make someone smile every day. You know, I started streaming to inspire people and bring them some kind of joy every day, no matter what they're struggling with and what they're going through. And I think I kind of lost sight of that. By the end of last year, I think I kind of lost sight of that. And the reason I lost sight of that is because I started off the year so red hot, and my goal for last year was to get partnered on Twitch. You know, I was averaging over 50 viewers a stream, and honestly, I saw partnership within reach. I said, if I can keep this going and keep growing from 50 to 60, 60 to 75, I'll be eligible to apply for partnership, and maybe I'll get it and accomplish my goal for the year. And I just had tunnel vision. I had tunnel vision on getting partnered last year, and I was literally doing everything that I could to do that. And once I decided that I didn't want to play Friday the 13th no more because I started to hate that game with a passion. I started to hate that game, and that was my bread and butter. Unfortunately, that really made me lose sight of why I stream in the first place. I was just too focused on partnership, and that's why I'm not going to be focusing on partnership in 2019. It's not even going to be a thought of mine. If it happens, great, but if not, so yeah, you know, that's really what happened in 2018. You know, I had tunnel vision, like Bad Killers and Dead by Daylight. I was just focused on one thing. My goal for the year was partnership, and I was just overly focused on that, to the point where I lost sight of other things, and then to the point where streaming stopped becoming fun for me. And we want to change that for 2019. You know, it's hard to explain, but it's really hard as a streamer to watch yourself work so hard to build up a channel, and you get to 50 viewers every stream, and then all of a sudden that dies down to 10 viewers. It throws you off. You know what I mean? Like, it really throws you off. It makes you question everything you're doing, every decision you're making, every game you're playing, and it's not an easy thing to deal with. And I think that was the majority of my year, is just really dealing with that and figuring out how to fix it, how to change it. And I tried so many things, but it just really had me off of my game. In addition to that, you know, it's difficult as a content creator. We put ourselves out there, and you know, all we ask back in return is love. And when you feel like you're not getting the love or the support, you know, it messes with you a little bit. It messes with you. So unfortunately, that was last year, but we're focused on 2019. We're focused on a new year, and there will be some changes in 2019. So on the Twitch side, my new schedule on Twitch is that I will have no schedule on Twitch. Every day when I start streaming, I'm just gonna play what I want to play. I'm gonna play what I feel like is gonna be the most fun game for me to play for that day. Right now, Dead by Daylight is the most fun that I'm having in a game, so you're gonna see a lot of Dead by Daylight streams. But there will be other days that I don't feel like playing a game, and those are gonna be days that we do IRL streams, discussion streams, and we're gonna switch things up, keep things moving, and do things differently. Like, guys, you don't understand, but if I'm not having fun playing a game, how am I gonna make it fun for you guys? Do you know what I'm trying to say? If I'm not enjoying myself playing something, how am I gonna make it entertaining for you guys to watch if I'm not enjoying myself? I don't fake reactions, and I can't pretend. I'm not an actor. I'm not a paid actor, okay? I don't rehearse anything. Everything that you see on stream is live. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a natural human being, and what you see is what you get. Hopefully you guys enjoy what you see and you keep coming back because you appreciate my entertainment value, but I can't fake being happy playing something that I'm not happy playing, and that's what happened at the end with Friday the 13th. That game made me miserable. I absolutely hated that game. I never wanted to play it again. I didn't want to play it anymore, and you know, it did cost the channel a lot of viewership, and it did cost my numbers dropping dramatically, but at the end of the day, if I'm not happy playing something, I can't make it fun. So yeah, that being said, you're gonna see a lot of Dead by Daylight streams, you're gonna see some IRL streams, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking right now, well, what happened to The Sims? Well, The Sims is a game I had a really great vision for. You know, I shared it with some of my moderators and subscribers. I had a lot of plans for The Sims, but the more I played the game is the more I realized everything I wanted to do would require me buying a DLC. And I looked into the prices of the DLCs that I needed to do the fun things that I wanted to do on stream and, you know, make my ideas come to light. And there was over $160 worth of DLC that I needed to do the things that I wanted to do. And I just can't justify spending $160 worth of DLC on a $20 game. I kind of feel like they designed the game with that pay to play type of system, and once again, I couldn't support that. I don't even put that much money into Overwatch, and that's my favorite game. So how am I gonna put that kind of money into The Sims? You know what I'm saying? But I had a really big vision for The Sims. I had a lot of plans, but unfortunately I did have to cancel that series prematurely because it was just going to be too expensive to do the things that I wanted to do. So I know some of you guys may miss The Sims. Maybe it'll come back here or there in the future. Maybe we'll do some random streams here and there of it. But in the end, it just wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be and what my vision for it was going to be. And that takes us to Fridays. So Fridays will be changing as well. In the past, we used to do happy hours every Fridays, and we used to play Jackbox every single week. But now, at the beginning of the stream, we actually do a vote on what game I'm going to play. If people don't get there early to vote, then I'll just pick a random game to play, or a game that I'm in the mood to play for the day. So if you do want to participate, you have to get there early, or maybe I'll just choose Jackbox so y'all can continue to catch these Jackbox hands. Yo, they ain't want no more Jackbox smoke. Y'all ain't want these hands, yo. I'm telling you, yo, every time we play Jackbox, y'all get so salty. You ain't want these Jackbox hands. That's really what it is. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll let that rock. That is our format for Fridays going forwards. Get there early. And that will take us to Saturdays. Well, Sub Saturdays is finally here, guys. Yes, it is finally here. So every time we hit 10 subscribers on Twitch, that does include resubs. Every time we hit 10 subs on Twitch, I will stream that Saturday. You guys will have a list of games to choose from in Discord, and whatever wins the vote is what we'll play on that Saturday. A big thing for Sub Saturday is we will be starting that stream at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Saturdays. You know, I really have to put a lot of thought into this, but I have a lot of international followers that love my channel and are very supportive of my channel. Like, some of these people are literally watching my channel at 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning. They'll have work or school the next day, and they're literally like up late to watch me stream. And like, think about how unrealistic that is. It's really dope that they do that. So I wanted to make sure if I did stream on Saturdays and we did have a special coming, that they would be able to catch my stream at a decent time. Do you know what I mean? So that was very important to me for my international subscribers and international followers. So Sub Saturdays, when we do have them and we do hit that 10 sub mark, it will be starting at 3 p.m. on Saturdays. That's something that I'm very excited about. And please, for the love of God, stop voting on Fortnite. Please. It has to stop. It has to stop. And now for our YouTube update. I'm dead serious. That shit needs to stop. Stop voting on Fortnite. I'm not kidding. And now for our YouTube update. What is different on YouTube? What's changing on YouTube? The last channel update I showed you guys some numbers, and I basically showed you guys how like people really aren't supporting my Let's Plays. They're not really watching them. Their viewership is extremely low compared to everything else that I do on my YouTube channel. So going forwards, I'm only going to do one Let's Play at a time. Right now, my Let's Play is Detroit Become Human. It is amazing. It is literally shaping up to be one of my top 2 Let's Plays on the channel as a whole. It's such a great series. If you haven't caught up on it yet, make sure you do. But I'm gonna finish that series, and I'm going to be adding something new to the channel. You know, I've been kicking myself in the butt since the last update video, because I mentioned how I started a Nintendo series, and I ended up scratching the series because I felt like the content was too mature for the audience that game would normally attract. But you know, I made a mistake. I knew it as I made that video, and I know it as much today. I made a mistake. You know, I need to stop censoring myself. I need to just be myself and stay true to myself and my content. Like, I can't control who watches my videos. If kids find it funny, then kids find it funny. If kids watch it, they watch it. And if they don't, they don't. But I need to stop censoring myself, because when I think about it in retrospect, it's like I canceled a really good series that was really fun and entertaining to protect people that aren't even watching my series in the first place. Make sense? Like, it didn't make any sense in retrospect, because who am I protecting? Why am I doing that? Like, my content has to stay true to me, and that's something that I want to work on for 2019, is making sure that I'm creating content that is true to myself. So there's new things coming, one Let's Play at a time, and I've been brainstorming and going back and forth on the other series that I want to do. So I want to do a discussion series, and I think it would be an interesting series to do and see like the feedback from the community if I did it. So I don't know all the details just yet. I'm still brainstorming it and trying to finalize what direction I'm going to go in, but hopefully you guys enjoy that and support that. It will be very different than what's traditionally on my channel, and I will continue to do live reactions and you know, always have gameplay as well. So yeah, for 2019 I want to make sure that I'm consistent, because me canceling that Nintendo series cost me months of content and it cost me my consistency. So I want to make sure I can get back to being consistent on YouTube and creating content for you guys. Whether or not this new series happens exactly the way I want it, it's something I want to start. I need to stop second guessing these ideas that I have and just give it a try, you know? Give it a try and see what happens. I second guess myself sometimes to the point where I don't actually create the content that I have the vision for, and I need to follow my visions and make sure that I'm creating this content, because who knows who's gonna love it, you know? Just make it and see what happens. So that is gonna be my goal for 2019 in regards to YouTube. And so finally, that will take us to our All-Stars and MVP. Now, as I just mentioned, I was not too active on YouTube, but our YouTube All-Star is gonna go to the person that commented on every single YouTube video I posted since the last update, and that once again goes to Kruggy. So Kruggy, once again, a big thank you for always supporting my YouTube content. You are one of the few on Twitch that always supports what's going on my YouTube channel and not just comes to my live streams every day and disregards my YouTube channel like it's an ugly stepchild. So I appreciate you, Kruggy. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. But I have been consistent on Twitch. My schedule on Twitch has not changed, and I've been streaming just about every day. So since that has been the bulk of my activity, our Twitch All-Star will actually also be our MVP, and that goes to none other than Caitlin. So a big thank you to Caitlin for your support. Thank you so much for everything you bring to the channel, everything you do for the channel, and for constantly being there and being consistent and your support over the years. Really appreciate you, girl. You already know the rest. You already got your little speech during the Christmas special, so we're not gonna do it again. Stop being an attention hog. We're not gonna do it again, okay? She's so spoiled. Anyways, on that note, guys, hopefully you guys have a better sense of what's coming to the channel in 2019 and where my focus is. My focus is on you guys and making sure I am creating content that is true to myself and that I'm enjoying. I want to make sure I have fun this year, and I want to continue to have fun with you guys this year, and stop worrying about numbers. You know, whether my stream has 50 viewers or 5 viewers, I want to make sure I'm offering a great high quality stream regardless of what the numbers say. So that is my goal for the year. I hope you guys appreciate that and appreciate the transparency, and hopefully you guys will continue to support me going forward. I do want to give a big thank you to everyone that just loves being a part of the community. Like, honestly, I am so grateful for my regulars and the people that come to my streams every day and value what I do and what I bring to your day. Like, that means a lot to me, and I'm very appreciative of you guys. So thank you so much for your continued support. For the people that come through, they don't care what I'm playing, they just enjoy being a part of the family, being a part of our community. Like, you guys are the real MVPs, man. I really appreciate you guys. That's not to take away from Caitlin's MVP, because Lord knows we're going to hear about it forever. But I really appreciate your support, and hopefully you will continue to support me as things change on the channel. And I'll keeping you guys posted on what's happening as the changes come up. So on that note, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed this video, and if you have any thoughts about anything that I mentioned in this video, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Once again, I appreciate you. It's your boy MaineMania. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, and